Let's talk about a YouTuber. Now, this isn't any regular old YouTuber, right? This is one of the YouTubers that I used to watch the most as a child. And to be honest, I'm glad that I was able to. This YouTuber is The Waffle Galaxy. Now, he's had a multitude of different series on his channel, from Minecraft Let's Plays to Ark Let's Plays to I think now he's doing something with like crabs. Now, I haven't really been paying too much attention to him in the present because, well, I haven't had time and his content hasn't been clicking the same way it used to as when I was a child and everything. But I can't stop remembering all the memories I had about it and how enjoyed I had been for all those experiences. The Waffle Galaxy was unlike any different other channel. Now, his channel was special. It had life to it. It wasn't its own little thing. It was just its own major thing, right? And now one of his most popular series, Minecraft: The End of Earth, was one of his best series. Me and my cousin, we spent hours just watching the Waffle Galaxy's End of Earth series. I'd be watching, waiting for a new episode to come out, and boom, special 50th episode, 1 hour long, or whatever amount of time it was. And that, oh wow, we would just spend hours doing that. And by the end of the series, now here's a little bit of a spoiler, so if you don't want to hear it, click off, go to like a further part in the video. But in the end of the series, he meets up with Mr. Miola, and he's his own little YouTuber. I never really got into his content. He was different and good YouTuber. Just my cousin liked him more than I ever did. Now, along with his End of Earth series, a little bit after I believe that series ended, he began the Jurassic Park or Jurassic World series. And this was still a Minecraft Let's Play, and this series was amazing as well. And actually, real quick, both of them had amazing intros. Within the Jurassic World series, he never actually gave it a proper ending, and sadly, it was pretty disappointing because a proper ending to the series, it was as good as the End of Earth was with its ending and intros being amazing. It would have only been right for him to have given Jurassic World or Jurassic Park a correct ending. And sure, it is kind of disappointing that it never got one, but he has stated in the past that he didn't want to give it one because it would feel like the end of a great series, and he'll never do a sequel to it because it would be ruining the hype and amazement around that series, I guess. Which is completely understandable, and I can respect it. I completely get it. Now, after all the hours I spent watching both Jurassic Park and the End of Earth series of his, I went on to see some of his older series that I never really watched or never really got into until that time. And Spacecraft was one of them. And I don't believe Spacecraft ever really had that long of a start either. But it was a pretty decent series by itself. I mean, I really enjoyed it, and it was a pleasurable series. It was just another Minecraft series, but it wasn't the End of Earth or Jurassic Park. And I watched these series and I did really enjoy them. I mean, Spacecraft was actually really good for the short amount of time, along with I believe he had the Attack of the B Team series. Loved both of those series. But I never really got into them nearly as much as End of Earth or Jurassic Park because they just didn't have the same level of quality, I guess. I mean, Waffle was still in his early time period as a YouTuber, kind of like I am right now. But yeah, I completely understood why he, didn't really flesh out those series as much. Um, while Miola had also been a part of the End of Earth series, he also had the same intro as Waffle, just switched a little bit. And I'm telling you, Waffle's intro to Jurassic Park and End of Earth was equivalent to Technoblade's intro to Skyblock. It was just amazing, and it really drew you into the story. Now, Waffle was also an introduction to a fellow YouTuber of his named Whipper, and let me tell you that Whipper was one of my favorite YouTubers as well. I couldn't get enough of either of their content. Like, I'd come home from school and I just binge watch both of their series. Heck, I think I even rewatched End of Earth like 3 times because it was just that amazing of a series to my young self, and I think it still does hold up. I just can't go back to watching it anymore because I don't watch Minecraft content anymore. I watch the occasional Green video or Scar or whatever for Hermitcraft or Last Life or Secret Life as it is right now. And I could do little YouTube videos on those too, but for the most part, Waffle was the YouTuber that I wanted to be when I grew up. And I still kind of would like to be because I'm very impressed with his content and very enjoying and respectful of what he had done. Minecraft was definitely one of Waffle's biggest games and one of his biggest series, but after Minecraft came Ark. Now, Ark has been going for so long on Waffle's channel. I don't know if he's still posting any more videos about it, but for a while there was just Ark series after Ark series and after Ark series. And I watched his first Ark series, and I think I also watched a lot of Ragnarok. And I love them too, but I definitely got too much at some point, and to this point I don't really watch much of his content because it was just Arc series after Arc series, and it was okay, but it was definitely just a lot of the same in my opinion. But a lot of people are still huge fans of him. He even has a little Syrup Squad membership for his channel, which I support. I would be if I had the extra cash, but you know, as a teenager and not having much money right now, I don't exactly have the cash to be one. So here's a quick little thing. I mean, I'm gonna do a different video on Whipper as well because Whipper was a great YouTuber. But Whipper and Waffle would come and play games together, and Whipper would record as well, but Waffle would be the only one that posted the videos, which is kind of sad because all Whipper had to do was take the footage and edit it and make it into its own little thing, which would have been great, don't get me wrong. But he never really got around to doing it. I recently went back to Waffle's channel and I was just checking it out, looking around to see what content he had. And it had said that he hadn't posted in, I think, a month, maybe 2 months now. And I could tell that people were getting worried, and I kind of got worried myself too, because obviously this is a YouTuber I looked up to, and sadly his views have fallen from the millions that he got on his Minecraft videos to a couple thousand at most. And it is kind of sad to me because I look up to this man and I respect him and his channel, and I would like to see his channel doing better than it is because it deserves to do better than it is, to be honest. As Waffle stands today, he has actually come back to recording and publishing videos, which is amazing. I'm glad to see it. But it's definitely not to what he used to be, and it saddens me because I would like him to be. I absolutely love his channel and forever will. And he's done a few memes. He is a master of memeing, don't get me wrong. From doing a few face reveals of his face, and it would actually not be his face. I'll pop up 1 or 2 images, or maybe 3. I don't remember how many I can find. But yeah, he's done a lot of stuff, and yeah, he just doesn't deserve to have such low view count. Yeah. Now, I'm sure if you've heard of Waffle before, you are understanding of his content and what most of it is, with constant memes about Danny DeVito or being a parkour master, if I may. Yeah. As for Waffle's content, it has kept about the same quality, and that's amazing because his quality is actually really good. He's a great all-around gaming YouTuber, and I think that anyone that watches this video should go and check him out, so I'll link him in the description and in the end card. Or I don't know if I can link him in the end card, but yeah. Obviously, a lot of people would like to see him come back as being that Minecraft YouTuber that's posting modded Minecraft, Lake Jurassic World, and End of Earth, because they're just amazing content. As well as his merchandise. His merch isn't actually that bad. It's some cool stuff, to be honest, and I've thought about buying it myself before, but I never have because obviously, like I said, I don't have enough money. Waffle is, other than his identity and his actual name and stuff, is an actually incredibly open person, from sharing his room setup to his equipment use and his actual schedule on what he's actually going to be posting and when he's going to be posting and how weekly episodes will be, or if it'll be daily or not. I don't remember if he still does it or if he ever did do it. But I know he does release his schedule of uploading to everybody to be able to see publicly. Now that's something I look forward to doing for myself when I have the free time in the summer, if I can find some, because an upload schedule of having something that I know is going out this time and having it done and ready before having to record it the night before or 2 days before and hoping that it performs well without knowing if it will, would be something I would actually like to do for this channel myself, and we'll find out if I can actually do that. Now I look up to Waffle as a YouTuber, and I would like to be like him, so yeah, I wanted to make this video to show a sign of respect to him because he deserves it, and yeah, I just want to be like his YouTube channel at some point. With he's actually pretty successful with his like 586,000 subscribers or something right now, and yeah, his channel is just a great thing to look up to. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this little essay or documentary about the Waffle Galaxy, please do like and subscribe, and make sure to check out his channel and maybe like and subscribe a few of his videos. Subscribe to his channel and like a few of his videos, maybe leave a few comments and share it around. That'd be great for you guys to do. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys do all enjoy your rest of your day or night.